Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where I am here in the Deep Way, a place that I don't recall reaching before now, and I am here with Broger after our little defeat in a failed raid against Zabagatho. What do we do now?
I have sent word of Bore's capture to my cousin, but he will want to speak with you.
I don't know what to do now. For all of our preparations and the strength of our arms, Mazak and his ally Gorothul have struck our hearts directly. Perhaps Bosi will know what to do, but I fear that he will be as lost as I am. Broin came back to us from out of the darkness, but I am not as confident that Bori will do the same. Ooh. Well then, let's go and speak to Bosi. I presume he's still at the Chamber of Crossroads? No. Any ideas of what to do now?
I grieve for my son, but there is no time to mourn. The orcs are nearly upon us.
Are we finished? All of the dwarves of the expedition rejoiced when Ziegelbert was born from the depths, but more so at the safe return of my nephew Broin. All things seemed possible, but now my son is gone. How can I hope to lead my people to victory now? I can't. I have not the will. If not the will.
We will defend 3 locations, my friend. It must be enough.
It's up to you and your friends now. You must rally my people and coordinate the defenses of Moria. We are prepared for war in 3 key locations. The Deep Way, from where you just came. The Way of Smiths. And the 21st Hall. If these locations fall, we are lost. Broger must fight for the protection of the Deep Way. Tell him that I am counting on his strength, and he will stand as long as it takes to fight back the orc hordes. Speak with him first. The defense of the Way of Smiths is in the hands of Stothkel. He speaks highly of you and will do as you command. You should speak with him once the Deep Way is secured. Wheelie will oversee the barricades of the 21st Hall. He fought bravely as part of the diversionary force during my son's assault on Stogsnachen. I'm sorry. Willie will do fine. This will be the last and most vital bastion that you have to defend. Our survival is in your hands. So that means I gotta go back to Broger now. Oh well. Here we are at the Vaults of Durin, where we have a door that I believe is going to lead us into the Deep Way. Durin apparently is asleep. Hello there, Broger. Bosi's plan is to defend this place and a couple others.
Let them come. We will hold the Deep Way against them.
I'm sorry for my despairing words when I spoke to you before. I will rally my spirits for the sake of Bosi and all of our people. We'll hold the Deep Way against all of our foes, Pinelore. Bring what allies you can assemble, and we'll stand against the orcs as long as we must. Well, of course, originally it was a 6-player instance in doing this, but now it's a skirmish. So all we do is do a skirmish, right? And defend the place.
Bori's failed raid upon Zabad Gothel has brought the wrath of the orcs down upon the dwarves. The encampment at the Deep Way faces a terrible onslaught from Marzog's horde. Are the Longbeards strong enough to face the challenge?
I suppose that's the question. Are we strong enough to face the challenge? Actually, is my soldier... Wait, I never got around to renaming my herbalist. Fine, 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 fine. I'm going to have to do something about that. probably when we get to the 21st hall. All right, Broger, what do you need?
This needs doing.
The barricades are set, and my dwarves stand ready. All that must be done now is to wait for the orcs to come. I'll ask that you follow the ebb and flow of the battle and aid where you are needed most. Also, don't forget to unfurl the banners of Khazad-dûm. They can help stir the hearts of the free peoples for great deeds and may even help turn the tide of the battle. However, do not use them lightly, as once unfurled, a banner's strength is spent. Prepare yourself, as I fear it won't be long now. Yeah. I will ask that you follow the ebb and flow of battle. La 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 la. Also, don't forget to unfurl the banner. Yes, you already told me all of that. Yes, you already told me that also. And, yes. So you're just summarizing what we just said. Now, Dwarves of Moria, we make our stand. And we head south. I just have to remember which way is north and which way is south. Yes, I know we got this compass rose mini map up here, but sometimes I get confused anyway. Oh, ooh. A yellow banner. And we've got goblins. Your turn. Yeah, you're not going to get through this. I wonder what condition my... I guess at some point I should check how up to date my soldier is. Probably not very. It's probably something I should have done before I started this area here, because the best place for me to get everything together will be at the 21st hall, and well, I do that before the third skirmish of this group, but probably not between the first and second. We'll have to think on that. Hey, anyone else here? Hey, come and get me! Tasty, tasty hobbit! Oh. There you go. Where is... Oh, there you are. That was the third one, right? Yeah, I think that was the third one. Have I lost count? No, I didn't lose count. That was the third one. So, back to the center, where a lieutenant has joined the battle. Which lieutenant is it this time? Oh, Zealot. Actually, hey, could you do me a favor and just... Yeah, thank you. That's what you do with the Zealot. I mean, I suppose I could do something like throw the crows at it. That way it'd be dead before it could do any real screaming. Hey. Oh, I missed one! Alright, now while I wait for the second round, let me just go and chuckle at where I am. Actually, rank 13, about level 55 on the skill. That's actually reasonably up to date. I just need to make some cosmetic changes. Alright, which way now? North! Well, I suppose there was a 2/3 chance of that being the case. So up and away. What am I doing here? We've got... Oh, a purple banner. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have... I mean, these banners are probably would be overkill in this particular situation. So I'm saying, well, Why bother using? Oh, what we've got there? A pale trapper. Yeah, okay. You bring out the fire. I bring out the lightning. That sort of seems to be our style. I could just imagine the pale trapper going, "What's lightning?" Whack! I'm assuming if they're pale that they don't get out much, at least not outdoors much. So I suppose if they go out when the weather is bad, I mean, in other words, just avoiding outdoors when it's bright and sunny, then maybe they do tend to go out during thunderstorms. Well, let's get back to the center because I think that was number 3. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Up this way. Next. Oops, no. Alright, there you go. Now your turn. Not a good time to lag on me, that's for sure. Oh, you died. You died. Alright, you can go after the Zealot. And I'll just show him the lightning. Okay, temperature begins to rise beyond the south barricade. Alright, I will inch towards the south one. I know it's a 50% chance right now, but I figure I have plenty of time to get to the north if it turns out to be the north one. Turns out to the south one, then I'll get there in time to kill the encounter before it has a chance to do anything. There you go. And I suspect that I won't even need to use the crows in order to take care of this one. Oh, well. I certainly overestimated my ability to get here quickly, that's for sure. And there you go. It worked out anyway. Alright, so that's my first encounter. Anyone else? No lieutenant? Ooh. I think this is the second wave. Well, because we already fought off a first wave. So just no lieutenant. Leaderless. Lifeless. One more. Now you would think, they say, maybe we should vary our plans so that they don't guess exactly what we're up to. Well, that would be sensible, though. Actually, sometimes the battle in Karis Galebrin feels that way. And your turn. Ah. Onward. Into the central camp. Now, I'm still expecting there to be one more encounter. Whether that's... Oh, okay. Somehow I got that one wrong. Are you done? Ah. Slurred mutterings from the north barricade. So that means I better get there now. Assuming I don't get lost. I got lost. Ah, here we are. And we know that the final assault is going to come, well, actually it's not the final one, it's the fourth assault, is going to come from this direction. We just got the warning that there's something coming from the north, so Gamarzash will be ashes before they arrive. Good. Ooh. Oh, they. Hey, you. There should be one more, right? Okay, good. Anything else? Probably. I mean, I would expect there to be something else. Second one. How about... uh, 2300? Oh, yeah, that does do a little bit more damage. I didn't think it was going to wipe out the entire group, though. I maybe just crit it or something like that. I think that was 3. It just went by so fast that one can't be too sure. It went so... It also is that when there's a round where there's no lieutenant in the second wave, that's hard to remember. Okay, now which wave am I on now? Because that lieutenant makes it very easy to figure out which one is the second wave. Because the lieutenants come on the second and fourth waves in this skirmish, and the fourth wave, of course, is from the center. Alright, that takes care of the side ones. Now, let's prepare for the central assault. Now, why do I have the Sabertooth there away from all the rest of the pets? I've got absolutely no idea. I'll have to take care of that at some point in the future. Coming at me. Yeah. The life expectancy of a goblin in this assault is not very long. Who is it? Oh, that's a rune. A stormkeeper. Alright, fine. I was hoping to do an AoE there, but I guess they were anticipating that and they came all separately. I mean, if you got someone who can throw fireballs at you, that might be a good idea. Sort of similar to if you're going to be rushing into artillery fire, you're not going to go into one little pack that all the artillery shells are going to hit at once. There we go. Now we just keep you asleep for a little while. This is the last one, right? I'm just waiting for a little bit of a cure there. Okay, here you go. Oh. Alright, you can go after that. You can go after that. Yeah. Right, that's the last one, alright. Now, let's take care of that. And I think the boss fight should go very, very quickly because I do have the banners here. So it's sort of going to be redundant if I've got Murder of Crows. I'm sure this is going to break all records for me actually doing this conclusion here. Yeah. Sometimes Murder Crows can be a little bit over the top. Okay, a lot over the top. Ah, we fended them off. Oh, here you are. It was a glorious battle, Pinelore, one that shall be long remembered. The orcs thought that they could use trickery to gain the upper hand, but they could not stand in the face of our combined might. Now, let us finish our business here and see what else we can do to push back these foul orcs. Right. So I guess that's 1 down and 2 to go.
Here we have fled this day, but the deep way stands still.
We have done it. I did not think that we could come through it alive, but we did, against all the odds. The dwarves of Moria stand hardly against all the enemies that in the deeps be upon them. All right, fine. Thank you for that. So now, let's go to the Way of Smiths. Though that'll be for the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.